Hey, what's happening, everybody? Welcome back. I'm bringing you a little bit more aqua porn. I recently just built an algae scrubber, and this is a revision video for that algae scrubber. I made it using some dated technology, but the basic idea is still the same. What I did, I was contacted by an algae scrubber guru who pointed me in the right direction. As you can see right away, the screen is half the size. You don't need the 1 inch by 1 inch squared rule to every gallon in your system. No longer really applies. It's based on feeding now, and you can find all that at algaescrubber.net. You can find that principle. I'm not going to go into it right now. I'm just going to show you what I've done. So I basically took the spray bar and I have half of it now instead of the full length. I also got rid of the 2-ply. I only have 1 ply. The good thing about this is that now my MaxiJet 900 pump is actually pumping 35 gallons per hour. It's actually a little less. It's right around 33.8 because I physically measured it. Ran a couple tests to see how much it physically pumps through this screen, and it came out to be 33.8, so I'm hoping that that's going to be close enough. Also, I lowered my lights as much as I dare to. You know, it's really tight in here, so I don't want them too close to the water, but I want the light to be as close to the screen and close to the middle of the screen as I can possibly get it. I may or may not build a box for this because the area is really tight, and I don't think I have any scrap acrylic left, and I'm not just going to run out for acrylic for the box right away until I need it again. But let's see if I can get a picture of the flow. As you can see, 35 gallons an hour is pretty quick coming down the screen. There's no noise, but there is some splash from time to time, not constant. Every now and then you get a stray bullet, a little bubble or a little droplet flying out of there. The lighting, I'm using CFLs. These are currently 5000K, but I will be dropping those to a 2700 to 3000K. That'll be better for algae growth. I don't know if I want to get too serious into this scrubber. I mean, there's a whole science and a whole website and everything dedicated to this. This was basically a secondary measure in my mind. You know, not the primary measure, because I still plan on having the Sump Refugium with miracle mud and macroalgae. But after what I've read on that website, I mean, if I can get this thing set up properly and working properly, I may never have to turn on my skimmer. That'd be great, you know, and then I can throw that whole canister filter idea out the door, because I won't need any media in there to create to control phosphates. So I will build a box, but as you can see, it's really tight in there. Let's see if I can get the side view. So it'd be a really thin box. And I just can't figure that out yet, and I don't want to keep messing around because I got to get my lighting build finished. I should be done cycling soon. I want to get going on this, but I just wanted to show you the revisions with the algae scrubber. The original post was my original idea. It's still a good idea, but I just updated it, made it a little more relevant to current schools of thought and current standards in building these things. And we'll see if I get some algae. I'm just going to follow the KISS principle right now. For those of you who don't know what the KISS principle is, it's just keep it stupid simple. Keep it simple stupid, whichever way you want to say it. But that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to keep it simple. Don't want to get too involved with this, because this was just kind of a whim thing to do. And now that I've got it set up to where the basics are correct, the lighting's correct, the screen size is correct, the flow is correct, I can worry about boxes or updating or upgrading it later in the future. But that's my updated algae scrubber. Comment, rate, subscribe. Watch me build this saltwater tank. See you next time.